Hey y'all, straight into the video. So if you seen that Instagram video of how to do the neon hearts, that's what I did here. It was my first time doing both of these designs, so I didn't get it on camera, but I will show you how I did the thumb. So the first thing I do is top coat. Now you see me trying to line them up just to make sure that they're both even, and the first thing I do is the dark pink heart in the middle. This doesn't have to be too perfect just because you're going to line it with white after. So I just did like a rough draft of the heart and filled it in as needed. But yeah, don't worry about trying to make the lines too straight on the ones that's on the inside because they're going to get covered up anyways.
Curious butterflies.
You mean bread butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
So the only thing I make sure I do is make sure it's like in the middle because I don't want it to be off. So I just make sure it's in the middle and make sure it's like fat enough because you can make it skinnier but you can't make it fatter, if you know what I mean. So yeah. So now the fun part is lining that with white, and I think I made that one pretty good. So I'm not just doing a ton of editing like the inside, but with this one you have to make sure the inside line and the outside line is straight. So it's a little bit more difficult, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. You see that design right there, big prick. So right here, I'm beginning to edit it and just adding thickness to make it match the other one. So this tool right here, I don't even know what it's for real, but I use it to like move the polish, as you can see, and it worked good for that. If you know what it's for, leave a comment, 'cause I want to know. But yeah, I just move it like to make the line sharper and straighter. And I do this for the inside and the outside. Also, I do not recommend using a cotton ball, especially dry. I mean, cotton swab, especially dry because all them little lints and the little hairs, they're going to be all in that nail polish and it's so hard to get out. But I also use that tool right there to get it out. So, yeah. I'm looking right now like, what is that under the polish? I forgot. I had to, for this acrylic lay down, like, I don't know what to call it, but basically for the base, I had to add like the glitters back because some of them fell off while I was filing. So I glued some of them back, and that one is just like once I glue back, and it's all on the surface. And yeah, so that's not a piece of hair. That's just that glitter right there that I glue back on. Oh my gosh. If y'all want a video of how I lay acrylic, let me know. But yeah, I definitely messed this polish up, but as you can see, it's not hard to fix, especially with this little tool thingy thing. So yeah, I just do that. Y'all get it. So, like I said earlier, for these ones, you have to make sure the inside and the outside are straight and just good. Like, you have to really pay attention to how it's looking. And yeah, it's barely focused, but you just seen that little flash. It's not looking that good. So, I have to do a lot of editing just to the inside. And I think I did the outside already. But yeah, just make sure it looks neat. That's like an important part of the design. Well, all designs really, but yeah.
Let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me bummed out.
So for the next lines, we just do the same thing as you see here. And after this, I'm going to skip to the next nail because y'all get it. So first, I'm lining up each nail to make sure the French tip goes in the right place for both. And what I did wrong here was I put it all the way to the middle when this design specifically is like the yin and yang. So it's supposed to be on one side. This is also why I put the top coat first, because it's so easy to just wipe stuff off. And I'm using, 90% alcohol and a lint-free wipe.
So tonight you should go and take a chance with her. She could be everything you wanted, boy.
So right here, I'm going ahead and putting the yin and yang part to separate the white and the pink. So for this, you just have to make sure like both of the sides are even. You have even amount of white and even amount of pink, and also that the squiggly line is also clean. But for the white, it doesn't matter that much because the pink will cover it anyways.
She knew what she was doing when she made that song. I can see the sky from here. I can see God from here. If only I can stay. If only I can stay for you. Try. If only I can wait. If only I can wait for you. If only I could stay. If only you could stay. Let me hear it. Looks like you sold out too. Not negative, it's just different. You wanna go out and I wanna finish living. I could just lay all day. I could just stay all day with you. Hey baby, moments to savor we made. I can't stop, you go away. I'm not a kid no more, I've been something that you can see that I ain't gone away. That I have room to be whom I want to be, and you don't even talk to me. Come through. Okay, I do like this.
For this part, you definitely want to cure one side before you start the other side. The only reason I didn't was because I was trying to see if I did the French tip right. Which after I seen the nails like for a while, I was like, bruh, the French tip is too big. But yeah, that's all I was doing right here. So if you try this, just make sure you cure each first, and you'll see why in a second.
We fell apart too many times. We always end back here somehow. I close my eyes, I'm feeling so divine. It's like paradise. I feel alive in your eyes. I feel alive when you're by my side. You the fire and the shade on my side. We could have paradise the rest of our lives.
through my chest hair and shape of small animals. It's a squirrel. You don't need to get that personal to get the State Farm personal price plan. It just helps you create an affordable price. Like a good neighbor.
But just like you, then I try to live. You're not the only one. Day, it seems to be the same. Blame, okay, I meet them every day, meet them every day. It just seems that they are all the same, they are all the same. It's strange, it's strange, it's strange, it's strange. Then I liked you, now I love you, now I fight you. You are my shoulder, I'll be alright cause you are my boulder. When we're together, they can't stop, they can't stop, they can't stop both of us, yeah.
I got my new top coat, period. But as you can see here, I finished both of these, the base. So now I'm just gonna do the opposite hearts here and there. So let's get this. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this technique by now. But yeah, I don't know about the little hearts, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like this. Then grab my little brush. It looks like kind of a broken heart right now. So pretty. It's so hard to keep my hands steady as well. So that's why I be taking so long to finally put it on there, because I don't want to mess up. But cleaning up is so hard. I hate cleaning up designs. I just want to get it right the first time. So oh, pressure. I'm just gonna do the pink hearts first. Oh, and these right here, they just on here with this just so I can see where I want it to be, and I actually love that. So that's what I'm looking at right now. That's the part of the design we're looking at for that finger, because it's too plain. I can't just leave it like that. You can't give them to them dry like that. You gotta get that shit wet first. So yeah. And these hearts are not gonna be perfect or in the same spot on each nail, but hey, that's the beauty of hand drawing. It's like every nail is still unique, even though I tried to get them the same. So yeah, I have to be finding different ways to like fix stuff, because like I said before, I'm not gonna go through all that trying to like erase it with alcohol or acetone. Like, yeah, no, you can count me out of that group, because no, I'm just gonna keep painting until I get it right. Oh, I like this heart like this. I'll leave it like that. Yeah. So you see these? Oh, they're not actually like kind of the same. One nail is bigger than the other because my fingers are very much asymmetrical. So yeah, I had to go ahead and make those different. I'm so ready to be finished with these. It is the 3rd, and these are my Valentine's nails, of course. This one's huge. Huge heart like me. Mwah. Okay, I'm gonna do the dots first because this is the most tedious part. Not really though. It's actually the easiest part. But I like doing it like this, so we're gonna do it like this. This brush is a little crunchy, but I think I'll like it like that because it's more stiff. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a phone call, so I couldn't finish, but y'all get it. I'm testing to see which size gem I like the best. And I will always recommend doing this because you don't want to put the glue down, then put them on there. And I mean, you can always fix it, but to me, I like to test that out first. So this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just lining the hearts, the white parts, with gems. And yes, one thing I do want to mention is I already draw a lot, which kind of plays into how you know, just just the decorations or whatever. It's still hard because it's smaller, but yeah, it takes a lot of practice to be able to do it. So if you're having trouble, don't beat yourself up. Period. Also, you will see it soon, but how I like to glue my rhinestones on is with a detail brush and just a gem glue so I can get it very precise. Here you see me mixing the gem glue with pink, and personally I would not recommend it for this style in particular, but it can help you like see where it is, and that's why I don't recommend it for this one, because you're not gonna get a perfect heart the first time. Or maybe you will, but I didn't get a perfect heart the first time. So you can see the pink outside of it and it just doesn't look good. It looks like that one heart, because I only did it on one. It looks like that one is like dirty, like I had to wash it or something. And no, I didn't like it. So if you recreate this or anything, I would definitely recommend doing just the clear by itself and finding where it is. Or you can do what I did, which was like place them on the glue and then use that other side and just push it into place to make like the perfect looking heart, and it worked good for me, so I do recommend that.
Outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas round me, they gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by, I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
that. So cute. Just do a couple of these on here and here. And I'll be back. So for my rings, when I do the piercings, I like to put clear nail polish on top of them so they last longer. And now I'm just about to drill the holes in these nails so I can put the piercing. And if you have one of these little cheap things, one of these little cheap drills for like $20 or whatever, it will work for this, but you gotta, you gotta put in some work. You gotta like wiggle it and all that stuff. And I bought that little bit off Amazon for like $1, and it works really good. So yeah, I did that.
All the niggas round me, ride at it die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying like mine. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just the one hoodie, it's a crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, Certain things have started getting closer. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even find like I'll miss you. Right now, I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, PT. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas round me, ride like die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me.
I'm outside in it.
Right outside.
Another recommendation I have is when you do piercings on nails, make sure you do the top coat after, because you see here I had to fill in the hole with top coat just to make sure like it's not flaking and it's not gonna come off once it gets in water. If you know, you know. And that made the hole smaller, so I had to keep doing it to make it like big enough for the piercing to fit in. So yeah, don't be like me and do that first.
Two-turn, baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, ride. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn, baby girl, you know me.
So these are my finished nails, and I'm in love with these. I'm still in love with these months later. And yeah, I'm going to be showing y'all some close-ups and me wearing them. If you haven't seen them on my socials already, go look, because they look so good. And if you recreate them, tag me, because I would love to see. Just to make it clear, I do not claim these designs as completely original because I saw them separately on different pages and I took inspiration from them. So yeah. That is all for this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, subscribe, all of that, you know. Yes. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Orbiting around